Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
Woo-wee. Shoot, life as a Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? It's rugged, baby. I had a Dodge. So man, I had people I didn't even know up here saying stuff. I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. Like, why you even do? You don't even know me, man. Ain't you Will? Nah, that ain't me.
Right.
That ain't me, bro. Ain't you got a show? Nah, that ain't me, man. I don't know who that is, bro. Leave me. Had women at work talking about, hey, what's wrong with you? You know, I'm like, what, man? I said hello. What's going on? You sound kind of tired. You sound kind of tired. I'm like, man, it's Monday blues. Who don't have Monday blues?
Right.
Nah, you must have been up watching that game. I said, look, let me, and then I bite my tongue because I'm like, that's one thing I don't like. But several
Absolutely.
things I don't. Several things I don't like. But one of them is like, your team got blasted yesterday.
Right.
That's number one. You talking shit? Your team got blasted yesterday, right? Number two, I don't even think you know who's on your team. Don't talk to me. Don't talk. So I just held it. I almost said, if you want to know, watch the Mark and Will Show at 8 p.m. I'll let you know what I think. But I mean, come on. But yeah, people's come out of the woodwork. Man, how was your day?
It was smooth, man. Watch, he's crazy. He started off with that one. Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of people. I saw that too. I'm not even a fan. I'm like, wow. Everybody's talking crazy now.
That's
Hope
how
your
they do.
team won.
Yeah, but it don't make a difference because almost everybody who was saying something, man, teams either lost, didn't play, teams is perennial dog shit, all that. It make no difference. I'm like, all right, so a couple, most of the time if I'm on Facebook, I'm doing the Mark Will stuff, or I'm like sharing on my page. So today I came across some. I had to let it go. I had to back some people down. Had to back them down. Then all of a sudden they was like, hey, I got Coach Souls. I got drafted by Cleveland. Who was your team before then?
Right.
I know you didn't come out to one to Cleveland. Posting all kinds of stuff. I ain't never won nothing. Nothing. That's all right.
Jesus.
It's all good. And I told him, look, I'm gonna tell you this before we go on. I'm gonna say this. That's why I told him. I said it's four teams I don't play with. It's the Bulldogs, the Cardinals, the Braves, and the Cowboys. I said, so just be prepared. If I see something a little bit overboard, especially for you, if your team suck, I got to come for you.
Right.
Otherwise, hey, hello, great day. But I will say this. Hey, shout out to LT. Hey. I'm going to tell you. Had a nice old lunch. Lunch. LW brought me something, so I was good with that. So appreciate that. But, real quick. You see this hat I got on? This is a championship hat. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested in getting them Bulldog hat, to order exclusive male Bulldogs football state championship hat, contact Corey Manley, Coach Manley. There's numbers right there, so go ahead. You know what I'm saying? The 8 championships. Hopefully add another one on there soon. But make sure you contact Corey with that one. Social media. Come on now. Y'all know today is polls day, so that's out.
Yep.
That's out. So go ahead and vote. It wasn't a lot of games, but it was some great plays for a lot of players. We had a couple of players almost had like 20 tackles in the game. Goodness gracious. Slow down.
Crazy.
Slow down. So go ahead. If you want to find us, you know where to find us at X. Still like to say Twitter, Facebook,
Nah,
TikTok. You don't stop. Instagram, YouTube. We got Mark Will Gaming. I think was you on there earlier today? The gaming.
oh yeah, yep. Well, actually, it wasn't me. It was my son. He was on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay, so Mark Will Gaming, Mark Will Gaming on YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. Make sure you check that out. Big time. Let's see. We got some early birds already in here. We got. Let me see. Shan D said, "Good evening, fellas." Let's see.
What up? What up?
Shan said, "Good evening." And my
What up?
guy, Coach Brian P. What's up, man? Look, Coach P in the house. What's up, Coach? How you doing? That's my guy, man. He give me stats, man. That's my guy. Work with the QBs at Mayo. What's up, Coach? How you doing? Big time. Also, we want to make sure you guys, FNC, believe me, we're going to get some stuff together. Go ahead and do that. We got some stuff that Mark and I are going to do, some changes that's going to be happening. So we make a lot of stuff that we do easier for you guys to find.
Mm-hmm.
Easier for you. Just bear with us. Just give us, some couple of days and stuff. We'll get everything together and we'll make it easy for you to find whatever we do. That's how we're going to do for everybody. All right, man. Can we strike it up, man? Can you do some over the weekend Major League Baseball as I change my headgear, please?
He says I changed my headgear. Okay, let me hit y'all with the Sunday score. Sunday, October 8th. Yeah, Texas Rangers who beat Baltimore Orioles 11-8. Twins took care of business and beat Houston 6-2, which tied that series 1-1, and the Texans took their lead 2-0. Today, Monday, October 9th, you got Philly and Atlanta on. Philly is up 4-0. And the second game that comes on right after that is the Diamondbacks and LA Dodgers. And Philly is up 1-0 on that series right as of right now. And Arizona Diamondbacks is up 1-0 in that series.
Go Diamondbacks. I'm gonna say this. I was talking to Big Dog before we got on here, and I'm gonna tell you, big time Braves fan. We cheer for the Braves. We cheer for the Braves on here. How you not go get any pitching? You've been suffering pitching all year long. All year long. Now you hitting home runs and stuff, knocking about, lead the league in points scored and got the most victories and all this, but you didn't address what you need to address, which is pitching. You do not win the playoffs without pitching.
Absolutely right.
Any baseball fan would tell you that, especially in the playoffs, unless their team ain't never played or never won in the playoffs, you have to have pitching. No pitching. What is going on? Forget hitting a million home runs. You can't stop. So this team beat you last year in the playoffs in the same predicament, same stuff But you said, no, I'm Gucci. I'm good. We can hit a home run. You can't hit a home run if you can't hit the ball.
Right.
Man, get ready to go down 2-0 again and gonna get swept again. Lord, again. It's that thing. It's that thing.
Right.
Now, the first cap I had took care of business. Put a 50 piece last week. Now, this cap did not take care of business, not taking care of business. And it's gonna be take care of business, don't take care of business, take care of business, don't take care of business. So that lets you know what I'm gonna have on next too. So that's ridiculous, without a doubt, ridiculous. All right, man. Let's go on and get in some WNBA. I know they already started the championship series. Any scores for that?
They actually played yesterday at 3:00 while all NFL games was on, which I thought was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So y'all know who. Let me get to it real quick. Like y'all know they weren't great to watch that. Come on, y'all. Aces took their minutes and beat the Liberty 99-82.
Wow. You did that? You did that? You actually did that. You actually said, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this. You've been better off. Well, no, you couldn't do the late night one. Should have just you might should have just did Tuesday. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's sit Tuesday. I mean, the NFL, anytime you have a sport that has a special night
Yes.
for schedules, like who does that? Like a special
Exactly.
night, a special
Right. Every year.
every year. So you already know what's going down. You already know who's
Right.
playing, when the games and stuff like that.
Right.
And plus, it's Sunday. It's Sunday.
brother. That was
That didn't
mad
make sense.
disrespectful.
That
It didn't.
yeah, that didn't make sense. Wow. But you know what? These two teams, though, this is worth. If you can go ahead and go ahead
Yes.
and watch it if you need to.
Please. Yes.
But I would say that these two teams right here are legit aces and Liberty.
Yes, they are.
They've been doing what everybody pretty much thought was going to pop off. And the aces, let's see, the aces, you had, let me go and get this. Angel Wilson had 19 points. Chelsea Gray, 20. Kelsey Plum, 26. She done got more points than her husband. Kelsey Plum has
Yeah.
scored more in one game than he has scored for the Giants. Has he even scored for the? I don't even think he scored for the. She might. Them 26 is more catches than he probably gonna have all year. All year, right? Young had 26 for the Liberty, and you know we love some Stewie. Stewart had 21. Laney had 11. Jacqueline Jones had 16 and 10. Vandersloot had 10. Sabrina only 7 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. But like I said, man, y'all get a chance, go ahead and check that out for real, for real.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be good. So all right, let's go. Let's go. Now let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and cue up the football, man. We do Colorado 27, Arizona State 24. Mark, did you get to see any of this game?
This game, I saw some glimpses of it, but I did not really get to catch it like I wanted to. But what I did get to see, I mean, Colorado, I just feel like they tried to come. It seemed like they always playing catch up. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. I don't get it. But hey, I think they'd be better off next year. To me, my personal opinion, once he gets some more people in there, because Colorado is still snagging in everywhere. Defense, you know what I'm saying? Offense, they're gonna have to get it together. I think they'd be way better next year.
I just what killed me. Vegas is tough, man. Let me tell you how tough Vegas is. Now everybody knew, Colorado had a couple of good wins before, and then they took it on the chin. We know that 3-1, 3-2. So they was, I think, 3-2 going in this game or something like that. They was only a 3.5 point favorite to a 1-win Arizona State team. And they pretty much hit it right on. Everybody like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Dion and the boys and everybody, they gonna go and take care of business. Woo woo woo. Man, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Vegas is undefeated, man. That's why gambling is legit. Dude, I'm telling you, like, they don't play. Because, and I'm going to tell you this. What did you think? Because I've been seeing a lot of backlash on Shador doing his Rolex and playing his Rolex and all this. And also Dion. Prime time is always dear to me. You know what I'm saying? Done help me get a couple of them championship stuff like that. But did you see when the kicker had and he pushing back out the dance? I'm going ahead and dance.
Dude, the thing is, stop him. You don't want to see that celebration. Stop him. Hey, it is what it is.
Dion's a mess.
Yeah.
Dion is a mess. He was like, hey, man, go do that. Man, they had him doing that. Come on, bro. He was stiff than a ironing board. Don't have it, man. Now his parents got to look at him stiff than a mud. Like, come on, dude. They say, hey, man, do that one dance we did. You know what I'm saying? Come on, do all that. He's stiff in the mud. Come on, bro. But Dion, hey, I tell you, though, like you said, you got to beat him. They wasn't They wasn't dancing when USC and the smack the hell out of them.
Right.
Yeah, let me go back. Let me see. Yeah. They wasn't dancing when the Oregon went ahead and put them Nike stamps on their forehead. So you got to stop them. You got to stop them. That's all you got to do. You just got to stop them. So,
Right.
hey, Colorado, do what you do. Get your win. And if you want to, stop them dance and stuff, you got to beat them.
Got to beat them.
Now, this right here,
Jesus.
this now, you know what? See what had happened was, yeah,
Yeah.
Georgia 51, Kentucky 13. You know what, though? This is now, hey, Cassandra, you owe me some of that pack because, I told you to bet and do all this kind of stuff, take Georgia, and not, man, that was over in the first quarter, man. Like,
First quarter. Yeah, it was. You're right.
first quarter.
First quarter. Yep.
Dude couldn't hit the side of the barn. Kentucky was moving the ball, and he couldn't, man, Larry, I guess that year off or whatever, you know what I'm saying, from the injury, dude's accuracy is horrible. Like, for real, dude.
Right. Nah.
I
yeah.
mean, 10 for 26, and guys was running open, and they just couldn't get it into this avalanche because, first of all, everybody was complaining about Georgia's running game. Georgia this. Look like the number one team to me. Like
For a reason.
Number one team. Like, whoa.
For a reason.
But I'm going to tell you that Ray Davis, man. Hey, I wouldn't even let Larry throw the ball. I just hand it off to him, bro. Dude's nice. Dude is nice. And then his story, you know what I'm saying, about being homeless at 12 years old and things like that, makes you want to cheer for him, you know what I'm saying,
Absolutely.
like that.
Absolutely.
But my guy Carson Beck had over 300 yards passing in the first half.
Ridiculous numbers. Ridiculous. Why? We had practice, man. Come on, y'all.
That's what it was. Dude was throwing darts in the night. He was like boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And it was everybody but you. I mean, oh boy, 8. What's his name? Bowers 8. Don't get me wrong. He had 7 for 132, but everybody else that you never heard of was catching and boy, you talking about some humble pie. You talking about some humble pie because everybody thought because they beat a weak Florida team.
Yep. Got the big head.
Come on now. That's a weak Florida team.
Head.
The name is good.
Oh,
right?
Oh yeah.
The name is great. The name is great, but that coach need to be fired for Florida down there. For real, for what he's doing.
George said our name is good too, but we're better than them.
Oh yeah, they said you're not getting none of that, bro. And then I'm also looking like Georgia just emptied out the house, right? So normally when you get plastered like this, you have a lot of people play, right?
Yeah,
man, they only I'm looking at still the starters and stuff for Kentucky. Some of the this is real bad. This was real bad. For real, this is
bad loss.
That horrible loss, but still, I think they still ranked. They slid only to the 24, and that Missouri game is a pivotal one for them because Missouri was ranked. They lost to LSU, so they're gonna need that one big time. They're gonna need that big time. Before we go to the Louisville game, talk about that. I brought this up to you before we did the show about Miami's coach, Cristobal.
Yeah.
Instead of taking a knee, they've been running out the clock. He want to run the ball, and they fumble.
Yep. That's for one. It's one of them things. Unsportsmanship.
Yeah.
Or whatever, because you could have just need the ball, but instead you wanted to be like, I want to take it to y'all type of thing to see if your running back can break one. And you see what happens. And it cost y'all the game.
Cost you the game. Was undefeated.
Yeah.
Was undefeated.
And it cost y'all the game. That was a bad decision. Yeah,
that was ugly. And this is normally the time that North Carolina implodes anyway. They got to go at North Carolina. Miami implodes. Miami's got to go to North Carolina, so that's going to be something. Clemson is not ranked, and they got to come pay them. So, that might be it for them. That might be it. All it takes is one. All it takes is one.
And now the whole team is probably like, wow, how did that happen?
Right.
All confidence is out the window.
Out the window. And the president's like with the AD, they looking like, oh, can we get Dion here? Can we get? Can, you know how many back conversations that
Yes.
people are having? Hey man, he did that. He's doing it at Colorado.
Right.
Even if they lose, the people are talking about him weekly and his
Yep.
team and his son.
Yep.
Let's. You think he can come down here? Yeah. Because he don't make nothing at Colorado. He's getting all that money off endorsements.
Right.
That's all that is.
Yep.
What's up, Coach? How you doing? Coach B in the house. What's up? Going on? All right, let's get to it. This next one right here was a banger. Let's go. Louisville 33, Notre Dame 20.
Yeah.
Louisville knocks off top 10 team, second year in a row. Second year in a row that was led by Mr. Hartman.
Yeah.
Mr. Hartman should be known as Santa Claus. He is constantly giving the 502 gifts.
Gifts.
Constantly giving us gifts.
Yeah.
Last year, he left 6 packages.
Yeah.
This year, he left 5.
Yeah.
And if they played another minute, he was going to give another one. This dude, I said this to Bump. When he was on the show. I don't know how they can talk about dude like he's great when he was okay at Wake Forest.
Yeah.
So you leave Wake Forest, now you NFL. You know, we had Notre Dame.
Right.
Well, he should have knew better once he saw that 502 was on the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, he almost identical.
I had to deal with them. I had to deal with these cats already. We need a game plan, coach.
Right. And yeah, like don't play me, coach. Like for real, don't play me. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to don't do. Speaking of that, all right, let's do the winners first. Jack Plummer, 17 for 24, 145 yards, 1 TD. Gerard Jordan, 21 carries, 143 yards, 2 TDs. Garindo, 8 for 27. Receiving, Jamari Trash, 8 receptions, 75 yards, 1 TD.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for Notre Dame, Mr. Hartman, the givers are all givers. 22 for 38, 254, 2 TDs, 3 interceptions, 2 fumble loss. 2 fumbles lost. Yeah. I'm going to say this, man. This was well coached because even when it was 7-0, 7-7 going into halftime, Notre Dame took the lead 10-7. Instead of Brom saying, "Hey man, let's go, it's rocking, it's 59,000 people. Let's go ahead and try to get a TD." He kicked the field goal, 10-10.
That's supposed to do.
Did that. Then Gerard got his stuff. So as they doing it, 17-10, then 17-3. Let's still methodical. Let's just go down, take care of business. When they couldn't get in, they took the points, which is big time because instead of chasing points, you went ahead and took the points. So Notre Dame was like, okay, because really it was 33-13 or whatever it was.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? It was already over with. But I would say this. One thing you need to work on, University of Louisville, is your onside team. Because Indiana, they did that against Indiana. Indiana came at the beginning of their half, even though it was a surprise attack. Then this one, everybody knew in the stadium that it was going to be an onside kick. And you got people, Jawad and them, just looking at you got to go get that ball. You give up. But Mr. Hartman said, don't worry about it. Sam said, hold my beer. I'm going to give it back to you guys. I'm going to throw it. I'm gonna throw it back to you. Did you get to watch the game, man?
And like you said though, it's a beautiful thing with the coaching because he believed in his defense.
Right.
As his defense would step up and do what they had to do to keep us in this game. That's just a beautiful way to coach it, believing in your team. I loved it. I loved it. I mean, you know how I feel about the quarterback. I mean, keep it. Hey, just as long as we winning, it's all that matter to me. But having that home run hitter though, Jordan, Jesus. That's a difference maker.
He's dirty. He's because if he gone, you ain't.
It's
getting
gone.
Him. Yeah, you
He's
ain't getting him.
gone.
He's nice. He's really special for real. For real, he's real good, man. And I mean, it was mayhem. I mean, it was rocking.
Yeah,
That
you was
stadium was
there.
rocking,
You was there.
rocking. Like, whoa, Nelly. It just made you just look around at times. Like, okay, I remember these days.
Right.
I remember these days. And hey, hats off to the team. Selah was out there doing his thing. So hats off to him and taking care of business. So definitely great win. Great win. Great win for the city. Not even
Absolutely.
just for the school, man. 502. Like I said, the fans came out and supported that big time, man. That was great. All right, let's go. Let's go. Y'all know the deal. We got a game tonight. We got Packers at the Raiders. Raiders is a 1.5 point favorite. Do not know what the Vegas is Vegas. I gave them praise, so I can't say nothing. Man, what is your keys to the Packers to win? Or what is the key and your keys to the Raiders to win on this?
Packers just need to make sure where Crosby is at all times. Make sure they know. Make sure you know where Crosby is at all times, because Crosby can disrupt your whole offense.
Yeah, he's
And
nice.
Vegas, Garoppolo, you just need to just have a good game. I mean, Josh Jacobs, of course, he's just now really getting the flow of everything because he missed all the training camp and stuff like that. But he's gonna have to get going because, to be honest with you, both of these teams not really that good.
Right.
But I would say Packers could and should get away with this game.
Right. No, I'm with you. I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous of the Packers because they got a new quarterback and they're gonna take their lumps, and that's okay. It's about
Yeah.
growing pains. So you know, even though you had a disgruntled worker and he wanted to leave, and he's still not playing. You know, he's talking about coming back. I don't know what for what, but I like that. But I'm with you. I just think that, you know, this game right here, you just hope that it's exciting, some big plays. Packers to me should win this game. I know Mr. Jones is not playing again. You know, we got to get him healthy. But I mean, it's Jimmy G. Now we love some Adams, but it's Jimmy G.
Right.
So, you know, the defense, if the Packers win it, the defense got to stand up, man. The Packers defense got to stand. You got too many players on there that's good and can take care of business. You guys need to win this game yourself anyway.
Right.
You know, this make it happen big time. Quit playing. Speaking of quit playing, let's go. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Thursday night, Mr. Fields and company,
Yeah.
40, Commanders 20. Mr. Fields got tired of all that yin yang and all
he
this kind
did.
of stuff. Can't win, can't do this. Dude put on a performance out of this world, man. Another one, right? 282 yards, 4 TDs. He rushed for another 57 yards. DJ Moore. I was talking to somebody and they was like, he's okay. Man, dude's a number one for real.
Yeah, he
Dude,
is a number one.
yeah, eight receptions, 230 yards, 3 TDs. I know he broke every bird. Them birds ain't had a receiver.
Right.
I mean, hell, Willie Galt wasn't even like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. We know he had Brandon Marshall, he had all this, but dude
Yeah.
put on some stuff. Like, dude did it, and I'm happy for them to go ahead and do that. And watching you later, hey, at the crib.
Yes, they did. I think Washington got a lot of questions that they need to answer. I mean, it looked like the head coach really don't want to be there. I mean, I got a new offensive coordinator, which is like he's still trying to find his way with the quarterback.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Because to have him throw the ball 51 times, that's kind of crazy to me.
That is.
I mean, 388, that's cool, but 51 times?
Yeah.
Golly, that's not
Well,
Patrick
you know-
Mahomes.
But you know what that's about. They was chasing all night.
Yeah,
Birds came out swinging.
fast. Fast. I said, God, who got DJ Moore on fantasy?
Right. Because hey, even the ones, even though we know they didn't start Fields, I know he put up some numbers. But yeah, DJ Moore, that was sick. He had a great name. Hey, great win by the Birds,
was.
man. Hey, congratulations, Commanders. Hey, you know, it is what it is, brother.
You said?
Jags 25, Bills 20. Now you know what? And the Jags stayed over there because they played last week.
Yeah, they've been
And
there
they-
for a whole week.
And they won last week, so now they 2-0. Bills is fighting through whatever you want to fight.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't even think it's fair. For real. I mean, I don't, man. You know, you don't have to worry about the travel. You already there. You already
You
eating
already there.
fish and chips, all that stuff, right? Man, and I want to hear they talking about, well, this is like a home field advantage for the Bills. How's that? They don't play over there.
Right.
I don't get that. That's bull right there. But hey, Trevor Lawrence and them, hey, 315 yards, one TD. He need to get his TDs up. Etienne sighting, 136
was.
yards, two TDs. Calvin Ridley, 7 catches, 122 yards. Man, did a thing. Mr. Josh Allen, 359
Yep.
yards, two TDs, one interception. He led him in rush. Now, that don't even make sense. He led him in
It
rushing
doesn't.
14 yards. That's sick. Diggs 121, Gabe Davis 100. Both of them had a touchdown. What is up with the running game?
For one, they don't have it. Cook's little brother, he ain't cooking. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but the crazy thing is, I mean, Buffalo woke up too late.
Yeah,
I
they
mean, I
did.
get with the jet lag and all that stuff. It's too late by the time I woke up. But I give credit to Buffalo's defense, though, for getting the Jaguars 3-and-out as many times as they did, but they couldn't capitalize off of
Right.
it. You know, I said that Etienne, if he can play like that throughout the whole year, Jaguars really going to be dangerous because they already got the weapons outside.
Yeah. Right. you're right. You're absolutely right. Because he's a home run hitter. If he gets on that outside, he's gone. He can take it to the house. I would say this. You have to decide what you want to do if you Buffalo. You have some good to decent back. Now we know Latavius Murray's old. He's old.
Oh, yeah.
Damian Harris, he was good at Patriots, New England.
Yeah.
He was good. And James Cook is really, man, he's like a third down scout back, but 5 carries, 2 carries, 3 carries. That's not gonna beat anybody. You got the baby
Right.
run, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want Josh Allen, even though we know that he scrambles, that's different. But for him to lead and with 14 yards,
Right.
that ain't good at all.
Right.
And you got the firecracker right there, because you know he wasn't happy. Mr. Diggs.
Oh, my goodness. He ain't never happy. Jesus is diva. Golly, dude. He's never happy anymore.
Dude had 8 catches, 121 yards, and 1 TD, and not. And I mean, I get it, losing, but I don't think the video of him throwing the thing, I don't think it was about losing. I think he thought he
Right.
was open.
Yes. He thought he was open. I said, wow, that dude mad.
Yeah, he was mad, man. He was mad, dude. I'm like, dude, you know, hey, Buffalo, hey, 3-2. And and I normally I would say not a good loss, but I thought the Jaguars would be better than what they are. So
Yeah.
maybe the Jaguars going to petition to tell Baltimore or whoever who's playing next week, Baltimore and Titans.
Yep.
Maybe they go ahead and petition and see if they can take somebody's place. Just stay over there.
Just stay over.
Just stay over there. You got a 2-game winning streak. Might as well just stay over there.
Right.
Like, hey, we ain't going nowhere. Commission, we want to make all our games right here.
Right.
Colts 23, Titans 16. I think Mr. The quarterback Richardson got hurt again.
Yeah, he got hurt again. Yep.
And I'm tired of the memes. Quit putting him as Mr. Glass.
Right.
I mean, it's too early. The simmer down big time on this one. The Titans. No wonder I ain't heard from Dre about this Titans.
Yeah.
He know he celebrated a 50th birthday, so happy
Right.
belated birthday. But woo-wee. Tannehill, Mr. Linebacker / tight end receiver,
That's him.
23 for 34, 264 yards, 1 interception. Mr. Henry, 13 carries, 43 yards, man. D-Hop, 8 catches, 140 yards. Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, Mishi.
Mini-Me. 155 yards, and Anthony Richardson, 98 yards. Zach Moss went ballistic. 23
good
carries,
game.
165 yards, 2 TDs. The rookie Josh Downs had 6 catches, 97 yards. Man, what's your thought on this game?
This game right here, I mean, of course, we all got to flick back and forth, especially when our own teams is on.
Right.
But this game right here, it was more or less like when I heard him say, well, Derrick Henry, I said, what? they stopped Tennessee. They stopped Derrick Henry. You
Right.
stop Derrick Henry,
That's a
you
wrap.
stop Tennessee. It's a wrap. And then with Zach Moss going crazy as he did, as Masiski, all thing he had to do was come in and do is just manage the rest of the game.
Right.
Because the defense is already playing good, stopping this big running back that Tennessee got. So coach did a good job, and Tennessee is just not that good when Derrick Henry's not getting over 100 something rushing yards.
Is Derek even? Is he done? Like he only has had 100 yard. I know it's early in the season. He doesn't look like the same. I mean, you done ran him in the ground for like 3 to 4
Yeah,
straight
getting beat up.
years.
Yeah,
It's just a matter of time. I mean, I could see them not. The running back thing is crazy. Not paying him. But when you use him like you did, it's almost like do you just owe him that? Because
exactly.
now
Right,
I don't think he looks the same. You know what I'm saying? I think he's
right.
beat up,
He absolutely is beat up. He's beat the hell up. Yes.
and that's a shame, man, because he was that dude for a minute.
Yes, he was for a minute. Yes.
And the thing about running backs, say if he ends the season with like 700, 800, 900 yards with a million carries, dude's done. Like you just don't bounce back. It's only been a very few. All day was one of them. All day, it made he blew his knee out every year and stuff like that. But he
Mhm.
comes back and run crazy. But I don't think Henry got that. He's not genetically. I don't think he can come back like this. And I
Right.
think
Right.
he may be done. Like he may be done. Speaking of done, I am tired of even talking about this guy. Uh, the Aints beat the okay, I was going to say the Pirates. The Patriots. I might as well call them the Pirates because they robbing the fans up in New England. So the Aints 34, the Patriots 0. Mac Jones bench for the second straight game.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, bro! I mean, this is what it is. We knew he wasn't good last year,
Exactly.
and,
They
and
knew he
Zap,
wasn't
Zap
good when he got
Zappy better
drafted.
than him. Zappy's better
Right.
than him. What is going on that they can't score, man? What is the deal? What's your thoughts on this game, man?
I guess Bill Belichick, he basically letting the owner know I gave him a chance. He's done after this week. He's done after this week. I gave a chance. I know we drafted him high, but I'm done. Dude's not that good. This is not college. Everybody can't come from college to the NFL and do the same thing they did. He's just not that guy. He's not that guy.
At all. I'm gonna say this to you guys, everybody who's watching. Please make sure you go ahead and follow, like, do what you got to do for us. Really appreciate your support. The last 2 weeks, the Patriots has been outscored 72-3.
Hmm. That's ridiculous. Bill Belichick, it might be time for you to go. Shoot. Yeah, we.
Yeah, everybody, please let me see you. Everybody to the front of the line because you has to go. Everybody needs to go.
Right.
That's crazy. And Mac Jones, you are officially done.
The power of Tom Brady.
Ooh, he looks so good, don't it? Oh man, he the greatest. Yeah, yeah, because he really shined the light on that franchise.
Yo, he absolutely did. Yes.
Back in the basement you go. Back in the
Beast.
basement you go. Goodness gracious, that's ugly. All right. Steelers 17, Ravens 10. Let me go ahead and do these stats real quick before I let you do what you do, Mark. Here we go. Let's go. We got we got Kenny Pickett, 18 for 32, 224 yards, 1 TD. Jalen Warren led him in rushing with 40 yards on 9 carries. Najee Harris, 37 yards on 14 carries. Mr. Pickens, I pick you all day. 6 catches, 130 yards, 1 TD. Let me see. Yeah, let's do that way. Lamar Jackson, 22 for 38, 236 yards, 1 interception. Gus Edwards, 12 carries, 48 yards. Zay Flowers, 5 catches, 73 yards, and a million drops. Yeah, what's your thought on this game?
For one, everybody got to be honest and truthful about it. We got away with this. We got away with this because Lamar's receivers can't catch. Apparently, don't know where they was what was going on with that, but I take it. But at the same time, I feel like too with our offense, our defense is pretty good. Our defense is solid. I like our defense. The
Hmm.
offense, the problem is Canada. He thinks that Ben Roethlisberger is still there on his last leg. You running
Right.
the offense as if Ben Roethlisberger is still there, getting ready to retire. You got to open it up for this young man. Pickett's George,
Yeah.
that dude is tough. You got to feed him. And then Warren, I'm bitching Najee. Not I'm bitching Najee. Warren made some great plays yesterday. He's got us in the right position
Right.
to score, but Matt Canada ended up calling another stupid bonehead play. Why not play action? Because they was gonna bite anyway, because they think you're gonna give him the ball anyway. It was
Right.
just a lot of stuff with that game. But Pittsburgh, they got the job done. TJ and Highsmith, you know what I'm saying? They got to Lamar like they're supposed to, but it's still a lot of room to get everything together as far as that offense goes. But it's a good division to win. But like I said, we got away with one. We got away with one, and I'll take it. Because
Right.
if they catching them balls, that was 2 touchdowns. That's
Yeah.
off the board.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe even 3. But hey, 8
Hey.
drop passes, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I take it. I would take this division to win any day of the week.
You got to, without a doubt. You absolutely, and that's the thing about it. If you didn't watch this game and everything, Lamar, because the only thing they're gonna show you the interception Lamar threw. They're gonna show you the fumbles that he had or whatever. You know what I'm saying, from the
Mm-hmm.
sack. They're not gonna show you that Zay Flowers dropped a million balls.
Yep.
Andrew dropped the ball. Aguilar dropped the touchdown if he caught it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All these guys was dropping stuff. Bateman had a TD,
Yep. Yeah, you did.
dropped it. Last time I checked, Lamar ain't dropping back, throwing it, and then go down there and catch it.
Catching.
So, yeah, everybody
Yeah.
made a big deal about receivers and stuff like this. Until they out on that field, you just never know. And making plays,
Yep.
and that, come on, man, y'all NFL players. And like you said, hey, you got to win. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care if it's 3-2. You got to win.
Right.
That's all that matters. You got to win. So hey, good win for the Steelers. You take it and move on. And like you said, you can't have all them different weapons, especially as receivers. Even though I know Mr. Johnson, I know he's be coming back. You got Robinson, you got Pickens, you got Futtermove. You got dudes that can stretch the field. Man, you got to open the offense up. Najee Harris is not it.
No, he's not.
He's not it.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry.
No.
He's
Yeah.
not it.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done. And Warren, like you said, done enough. So, hey, who's behind him? Bring him on up. Let them do what they got to do, and tell Najee, hey, bro, hey, you got to earn this because you ain't doing it. You got to earn it, bro. We ain't
Right.
giving this because you're a big back and you played at Alabama, and we hope that you Henry. You know what I'm saying? It don't roll like
You
that.
ain't
That's a
lying.
crowd. That's a crowd. Falcons 21, Texas 19. Hey, man. Hey, as much as I clown this guy and not a guy of his, not a fan of his,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Desmond Ritter balled yesterday.
Yeah.
28 for
Yeah.
37, 329 yards, 1 TD. And I'm going to say this real quick. A lot of people like, that was just the Texans. If you ain't been watching the Texans, if you think it's just the Texans, because C.J. Stroud and them been rocking and rolling.
CJ Stroud's good.
Yeah, he's been rolling. So B.J. Robinson, 46 yards. Kyle Pitts, 87 yards. C.J. Stroud, 249 yards, 20 for 35, 1 TD. Paris, 66 yards rushing. There's a Dalton Schultz sighting, 65 yards, 1 TD. Nice win for the Falcons, way to bounce back. And hey, Texas, y'all playing with house money. Just do what
Yeah.
you do. What you think about this game?
First off, maybe Houston, Texas need to put somebody in the ring of honor every week.
Oh, right.
Shoot, the way that they did my boys, and y'all come and y'all lose to Atlanta. Come on, man. I was fired up yesterday. I was hot. But Ritter did a good job. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. He did a good job, and Stroud did too. It was a good game. It came down to the end. But it was a good game, man. Take my hats off to Atlanta, but they got Shrouder. He got the leave him in the game all the rear. Just leave him. Let him make his mistakes. He's still young. It is what it is.
Yeah, I feel you because you beat the Steelers, you beat the Jaguars in back to back week. Yeah, you can't lose to the Falcons.
Can't lose to the
Sorry,
Falcons, dude.
Falcons fans. I'm sorry. You just can't. But I would say this: dude still hasn't thrown an interception. Dude is nice. Stroud is
Hmm.
nice, dude. He's
Yeah.
nice. But hey, Ritter, congratulations, man! 329 yards. I never thought I saw that coming.
Right.
And we got DeMarco. Coach Ryan's back there calling that defense for the Texans. So that it's kind of
Yeah.
shocking. That's kind of shocking to
Yeah.
me. Uh, hey, the Lions 42, the Panthers 24. I'm gonna tell you right now there are three teams to me in the
Hmm.
NFC that is legit playoff teams as far as can go to Super Bowl,
Hmm.
and the Lions are one of them.
Yeah.
I'll hit the next two
Absolutely.
a little shortly, but the Lions is definitely that. Lions, hey, nobody wants to face them, man. We talked about them last year. We talked about them this year. They are nice, and as much as I can't stand golf, he does a great job driving that bus. He
Yes, he does.
236, 3 touchdowns. David Montgomery, the hell of a signing as far as running back,
Yes, it
109,
was. Yes.
109 yards, one TD. Josh, they got a whole bunch of receivers and things like that. Their defense is all over the place. Even though they lost that DB again, he just tore up his other knee,
Yeah.
Mosley. I mean, goodness gracious, that's
Right.
bad. Mr. Bryce Young for Panthers, 247 yards, 3 TDs, 2 interceptions. He only weighs 125 pounds. It's almost scared that you got him out there, but you got to. He came back from concussion, but a
Hmm.
great win. The Lions is taking care of business. What's your thoughts on the Lions, Tigers, and
Man,
Bears?
I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. I don't never wear another NFL team's hat, but I'm going to get one of these Detroit with some pops because I've been rolling with Detroit dudes since we've been doing this show, man. You just saw them great start hitting, and they hitting. It's just that I want to see them once the playoffs and stuff really hit. Can they really, what I'm saying, get them games
Hmm.
going and win them games in the playoffs when it means something?
Right.
Regular season is cool. Don't get it twisted. We all love the regular season games, but we want to see y'all go to the divisional games and win one. Then go to the NFC Championship game and win one. Go to the Super Bowl.
Right, right, right. It takes time,
Yeah.
but I will say that I will say this uh, for them that schedule they have is pretty much doable.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To have a great record and have a chance to go ahead and host these
Rock
games.
and roll. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and I'm looking right now. We're talking about you got the Bucks, then you got to go at the Ravens, which you ain't if you beat Kansas City, they Kansas City. I know it's first game, so you ain't scared of Lamar and company.
Right.
You got the Raiders, you got the Chargers, you got the Bears, the Packers, the Aints. You got the Bears again. You got the Broncos. You got the Vikings. You got the Cowboys. You got the Vikings. Dude, they got a doable schedule. So I'm with Mark. I mean, we want to see it done in the playoffs, but hey, y'all better stop sleeping on the Lions. You
Right.
better stop because they coming. They are coming. Speaking of another team, Dolphins 31, the Giants 16. They do what they do, man. I mean, they 4x4, 4x4. You know what I'm saying? Relay team, dude. They special. They get out there. They run past you. They do whatever. I will say this: the little running back. He injured himself. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Right. Right.
But Tua was only sacked one time,
Hmm.
308 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Got to clean that up.
Yeah.
Actionane, whatever, 11 carries, 151 yards and 1 TD. Dude,
Ridiculous.
dude is faster than Tyreek out there. Dude is in the
Golly.
backfield and they just letting him go ape crap big time.
Yes, they are.
Tyreek 181 yards, 1 TD. I mean, dude's gonna get 2 G's for real, for real. He said he's gonna
Yeah.
get it.
He's going
He's
for
gonna
it.
get it. And the Giants, Daniel Jones, 119. That's all you got to say about them, man. I mean, hey, if it wasn't for that pick six, if it had been 38 to 9,
Right. Right.
10.
Hey, Miami's the truth. Miami is the truth. It's just that once the season gets going and stuff, I want that defense to stay upright too. Once they go
They
against
need
another
that.
half hour offense, you know what I'm saying? so
Yep.
we can see how it really gonna go. Because I mean, the high score is gonna be dope, but
Got to stop
hey,
somebody.
if your defense can't stop nobody, then it's a wrap. But Miami's dangerous. But New York, yeah, New York's New York.
Yeah, you absolutely right, and that's the thing about it. That's going to be the whole thing. Two things for Miami, and whether Miami is going to have a special season. The offensive line has to continue to protect Tua. You got to
Hmm.
keep him clean, and like you said, that defense. Because when you got that back there, that even if they held down a little bit, they're gonna explode and go off on
Hmm.
somebody. So yeah, the defense is definitely the key, and to me, that offensive line because Tua, I'm telling you, I loved him last year, but he got banged up. They keep him
Yeah,
healthy, but congratulations, Dolphins. You took care of business like you're supposed to.
right.
I mean, it is what it is. The Bengals sighting 34-20 over the Cardinals. You know, everybody except for Dallas can beat the Cardinals, so it is what it is on that one. We thought we didn't know if Joey Buckets was going to play, but Joey Buckets came and played. He was 36
Yep.
for 46, 317 yards, 3 TDs, one interception. Mixon, 81 yards. And Jamar Chase said, I am effing open all the time.
7-11.
And 15 catches, 192 yards, 3 TDs. I think he made his point, and
Yes,
I
he did.
think Joey Buckets made a point to go ahead and get it to him. Joshua
Yeah.
Dobbs, 166 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Rondell Moore, a local, 50 yards for rushing, 26 for receiving. Marquise Brown, who they said this week is on the trading block, and he don't even know it. 4 catches, 61 yards, 1 TD. What you thought of some of the team that you can't stand
Hey,
taking care of business?
the beginning of this game, you would have thought would be like, is Arizona gonna do it again?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. But Cincinnati, man, they woke up at 7-11. I guess people gonna start calling 7-11 now because he's always open.
Always open.
You know what I'm saying? His Chad Johnson. So it was a good game. I mean, it was a good win by Cincinnati. They
Yeah.
needed this win.
Yeah, they
They
did.
needed it.
In the worst way.
So got to see what the rest of the season gonna look like. 2-3. I mean, it ain't great, but it ain't bad.
Hell no. Nah. You in there. That's why you in there. That's what you gotta do. You gotta win to be in there. So, they in
Right.
there. Eagles
Ooh,
23, Rams 14. The Eagles is just doing just enough. And that's all you gotta do. Continue
yes,
to
they are.
win. Their
Yep.
defense is stymie people. Offense is doing just enough. The Rams is a scary team because it makes no difference who they got back there because McVay, whatever, he's going to have them rocking and rolling. So
Yep.
to me, this was a real good win because, like I said, you never know what McVay going to do to you.
Right.
So Hurts, 303, 1 TDs, 1 interception. He also had 72 yards rushing,
Yes, he
one
did.
TD. He did his thing. A.J. Brown, 127. Mr. Diva had 6 catches and 127 yards. A Dallas Goddard sighting,
Hmm.
8 catches, 117 yards, 1 TD. Stafford, 222 yards, 2 TDs. Cooper Cup came back, 8 catches, 118 yards, and Puka, 71 yards and 1 TD.
Yeah. He's nice. I like him.
Yeah, and the Eagles is number two. It's the number two team out of the one I said in NFC. That's definitely a Super Bowl contender. Eagles, they to go back. What you
Right.
thought? What's your thoughts on this game?
I would say this. This was a good win for the Eagles. It was a good game in the beginning. It was a good game. Eagles, congratulations. But I guaranteed you, brother,
Mhm.
next year they're gonna change that rule because you can't keep having this dude who can deadlift you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
800 pounds. This offensive lineman is helping them and stuff. They gonna take that out. Watch.
Oh yeah.
Watch.
I'm surprised they didn't take it out this year,
Right.
but they're gonna take it out because
They
everybody's
gonna take
complaining.
that out.
And the reason why, and the Giants, and when they take it out, every Eagles fan should be mad at the Giants because this is the reason why they're gonna take it out. When the Giants did it, 2 of the players got hurt,
Yeah.
so they're gonna say safety reasons,
Yep.
and they're gonna vote on that, and they're gonna knock it right out,
Yep.
and everybody's gonna say, "Ooh, we ain't got to deal with that no more.
We ain't
We ain't got to
nothing
deal."
at all.
You can't push anybody. The push tush, the tush
Right.
push. You can't
Our
do
legs
that.
is safe. Our legs is safe.
Right, right. So good win, Eagles. Taking care of business, man. What they
Right.
do. Woo wee. Who's gonna be out first? Wilson up, Peyton. Jets 31, Broncos 21. I'm gonna tell you what, this right here, the nails in the coffin. Russell's gone, even if it ain't Russell, he's gone. And Peyton, sometimes stuff don't work, right?
It
So
don't.
to
Right.
me, yeah, I think I can make Russell do what you knew Russell wasn't gonna do what you want to do. He's not Breeze. It's not gonna be another Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at this. You had the ingredients already there. So now it's gonna be clean house. So everybody's gonna be for sale
Yeah.
for Denver.
Everybody.
So if anybody needs any players before the deadline, that's number one team. Judy, Sertan, the other receiver, Cortland Southern.
Yep.
If you want Russell, they're gonna give it up.
Yes, they are.
Anybody you want for real. And this right here is a disturbing loss to lose to Mr. Wilson
Yeah.
and company.
Looking at this game real quick, congratulations to the Jets for winning. Looking at this game, I had to sit back for a minute. It's like, was Russell even really like that? He had beast mode. He had lock that he could just throw the ball down to. He was gonna go get it anyway, regardless. You know what I'm saying? You had half man, half amazing, and then you had Legion of Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is good? I don't know. I don't know if it's Sean Payton, it's him. They just can't mix with each other, but it don't look good. Destroy the whole team, like you said.
Yeah, it looks bad. It definitely looks bad. And you know, you have that interview with Beast Mode with
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp,
Yeah.
and it's making it worse. Everybody's finding out what Russell was about and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, man, you trying to win and all this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and I this thing, it's only gonna get worse. And they gonna be in running for Mr. Williams, bro. They gonna be in the running for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
real. They gonna be in the running. Oh man, and it is what it is. So hey, Jets, hey, congratulations, Zach Wilson. You got 199, one interception, but hey, Brees Hall and them saved your butt. 22 carries, 177 yards, and one TD, and about
Right.
million fantasy points.
Right, later.
Right. Chiefs 27, the Vikings 20. Mr. Jefferson hamstring pulled and all this kind of stuff. So he was on the
Yeah.
sidelines. Hey, I'm gonna say this: the Chiefs are winning, but they don't look like the Chiefs, right?
Thank you.
They don't look like the Chiefs. Something's off. Something's off. Now I still wouldn't want to play him. I still don't want
Right.
to play him in the playoffs because you got Petty Ice back there. You got Swifty, Swift Cakes,
Yep.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it just don't look crisp. You know what I'm saying? Because if my man didn't get hurt, the Vikings had a chance.
Yes, they absolutely had a chance. They absolutely had a chance. I mean, like you said, you don't want to see him in the playoffs, but dude, they got no true receiver. The guy who you really throw the ball to, which is Kelsey, look like he keeps staying hurt.
Oh
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
Rivers.
So it's like, ooh, like if JJ don't get hurt, they might have won this game.
Yeah, it's hey, congratulations, Chiefs. They do what they do, and maybe because we've been spoiled because we're used to them putting up 40,
Crazy
50 points and all this kind of stuff, and I think we like Houston got spoiled with that. Hey, at the end of the day, they would tell you as a team, we won.
We
That's
won.
all that matters.
That's all that
That's all
matters.
that matters.
Yep.
We just building our resume. We building. Congratulations, Chiefs. Hey, Vikings is what 1-4 now. Something crazy.
Yeah, crazy 1-4.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying Detroit. Sometimes things are just laid out for you to take
Yes,
care
it
of business. All right. Last but not least, the big game that became the big dud 42-10. The 49ers continue that dominance over the Cowboys. Big time. Mr. Purdy did his thing, did what anything look like practice. 252 yards, 4 TDs. Mason, who nobody even heard of, 69 yards, 1 TD. McCaffrey was really contained, 51-yard TD and a fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Kittles went off 3 TD catches on 3 receptions, 67 yards.
Right.
Defense played lights out, all that kind of stuff. Dak was Mr. Dak of last year. 1 TD, 3 interceptions. No rushing attack, no defense, no nothing. I'm gonna let you go ahead and say what you need to say. Then I'll come back and
Yeah.
get my
The
stuff.
crazy thing about it with this game, I see why CC Lamb was so upset. CD Lamb was so upset. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the touches, the lack of everything and stuff like that. But when your quarterback is throwing interceptions, it's like, what can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? But
Lord,
I think what surprised me was how Dallas defense didn't show up this game.
at all.
That was the biggest thing with me. Like the offense, we know about that. They can be streaky sometimes, but that defense, no.
Ghost town, ghost
I
town.
said, wow, like that's crazy. But the 49ers is a good team. The
Super
49ers is
Bowl
a good team, you know what I'm saying? But I was very, very surprised with Dallas defense. It didn't show up. That was surprising.
at all, at all. Uh, some of the things to me caught up big time. Like you said, I'm surprised the defense. I mean, we too busy worrying about getting jerseys and shit after the game. That kind of stuff. You put more effort in getting McCaffrey's jersey than you did to make a tackle. A couple of times, running backs running right past you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? You build this game. Oh, we built for the 40. No, you not. When you can't stop the run, that you ain't built for nothing. And then you couldn't even get Purdy off the perch.
Mm-hmm.
You got to move him. So that means you got to blitz. You got to do something. Make him beat you instead of target practice back up. So my whole thing is this, and I'm gonna start this way. One of the biggest mistakes that Jerry Jones and company did was to let Cooper leave.
Mm-hmm.
They have not been the same as far as blanket wise, as far as having the threats on the outside since Cooper left.
Yeah.
Cooper protected CD Lamb. Big time. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's no, he's not a number one. You know what I'm saying? He's a number one in this offense because he got to be. But
Right.
you never did replace Cooper. This is the second year. Brandon Cooks is not no Cooper, and he ain't no CD Lamb as a number two. Dude ain't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. You never did replace that. I jotted down little things I want to say. So I already did. All right, let's go to the linebackers. I have preached and preached and preached. That shows you Vander Esch, who's out for 4 to 6 weeks with his neck again.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go get linebackers, dude, that can fill that hole. He makes most of his tackles beyond the line of scrimmage, not on the other side, not tackle for losses. They coming at him. You have to have a real linebackers to fill that. You should have got Bobby Wagner when you had the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Wagner would have came to play for you. He's a real linebacker. Then you draft some real linebackers, right? You don't go get linebackers that you got to think the last the classes of linebackers that really have played has been injured. DeMond
Right.
Clark, neck injury at LSU. Vander Esch, neck injury at Boise State. My man, the linebacker with the Brads who came from Notre Dame, had a dead foot or whatever, nerve damage. Linebackers are critical. You have to. You face the team that you're not gonna get linebackers like them. Them the two best linebackers duo in the league. But you don't get past them. They fill the hole. They stopped everything. You cannot sit there and have it call yourself my defense is all this. You got no linebacker play. So my thing that's on Quinn too. What are you seeing? That's garbage. Number 3. I understand you had to get rid of Zeke, so I'm not saying bring him back. But Tony Pollard is a third down back. He is not a bell cow. He is not a one first down, second down, third down, fourth down back. Your running game is going to be spotty all year. When you play against teams that got defensive fronts, he ain't going to eat because he's not a physical running back. And you try to play that game and not replace. It was some running backs out there. You should have went ahead and you should have drafted some running backs. And I'm not talking about a little man. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about a real running back that's going to do some business. You didn't do that. You got burnt. Number 4 was his number 1. If you ever know me and you have watched this show, I've never been a Dak Prescott fan. Dak Prescott is who he is. He is an average quarterback. He is not a Super Bowl quarterback. He is not even, he'll get you the playoffs, but he can't win the big games. If you can't win a second round of the playoffs, you get no chance. Dude is not that type. There's a reason why you bring a Trey Lance to gamble. Because Dak ain't doing it. So why not? So when do you make the decision to say, hey, why am I paying this dude 40-something? Why should I pay him 40? And dude is nothing but a first rounder, playoff dude. Dude threw 3 interceptions in the third quarter. Or whatever it was. It was back to back to back. Like, what are you like?
It was,
dude is who he is. You want him to manage the game, and he can't even manage the game. You got guys running open all night long last night, and you couldn't get him the ball. You had enough time. You've been in the league long enough that you need to anticipate things. He can't even do that. Dude's an average quarterback. I always say that Dallas will not go to the Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl until Jerry Jones is done sold the team, and that's not happening. But they definitely not going with him as your quarterback. You need to go ahead and evaluate that. You need to go ahead and really, knock on the door, see who's available for a linebacker, who's trying to get rid of players. Go ahead and get Surtain if you can. Go ahead and get a linebacker. Go ahead and get a receiver. Go get you got too many holes to think that you are a Super Bowl team.
Right.
You're just a playoff team. You're just a playoff team that's going to get in there, and depends on if you're hosting or whatever and who you got to look at in the face. And the defense, like you said real quick, how you not show up for the biggest game on your schedule. You got punked out the previous 2 years, and you got punked out again. And so if you can't stop them, what do you think you're going to do with Philly?
Right.
Philly got more talent than the 49ers. Only thing that is difference is the 49ers defense is better. As far as, more physical and stuff like that. Philly's got the names, but you ain't going to be able to stop them too. So that's already two losses, 3 losses or whatever. So my thing is you did not address it. It's a gap stop situation. Oh, our defense, and then the defense is good. It's not great. It's not the best defense. It's top 8 defense, top 5 defense on the 5th to 10 range, and they decided they didn't want to come. So, hey, it is what it is. Like I said, as a realistic, you got to understand where you at. And for me to name all these different question marks, and if you can't answer these before the deadline, then you just there, man. You just there.
Right.
And the biggest thing is Dak ain't going nowhere. But you really need to evaluate him at the end of the season and see if you really want to go ahead and waste your money on someone who's an average quarterback.
Right.
It is what it is. Hey,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
Thank you for joining tonight. Tomorrow, got an interview with a young lad from St. Xavier. So make sure you tune in on that one so we can get to know about this student athlete. It's been real.
Yes,
It's
sir.
time to go. It's time to go ahead and watch the Raiders who just scored
Right.
and the Packers. See y'all later. Peace
Y'all
out.
be safe.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch 'em at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch 'em at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.